I am on my lunch break here. Everybody in the mood to dance. Who likes to dance out there? Anybody out there like to dance? Come on, it is a wonderful day. We're alive in this beautiful world. We're dancing, and I got a story for you. That's right. And it had to do with dancing. Come on, everybody dance. All right, let's get into my story. So, guys, I'm about 28 or 29 years old. I am in the prime shape of my life. Um, I don't know if you could see the picture I uploaded to the thumbnail on this video, but that is exactly when this happened. I'm about to tell you. Maybe that picture doesn't show you. I had the perfect body and my hair. I could wear it any way I wanted to because I had the perfect body. And, that was just, my mind was crazy back then. When people are approaching you and complimenting you and girls and all that, you go haywire. You go haywire. So anyway, so this story, anybody who knows me knows I grew up in Northeast Philadelphia. So when I was in my 28, 29, right before I met my wife, I used to go clubbing every single Friday and Saturday night. I loved it. I loved the dance floor. I loved to get out there. I loved everything about it and had so much fun. I had to go alone a lot of times because nobody liked to go all the time, my friends, and getting out on the dance floor, going up to girls and all that. And, so anyway, so I'm at this nightclub and you got to remember, I'm wearing skin tight shirts and everybody's looking, and I'm 6'1". I drew a lot of attention, and my mind, when you're in that frame of mind, it just goes crazy. So I started flirting with all the girls on the dance floor, uh, dancing next to this one, going up to another one, girls on the stage, but this one girl, really, really pretty girl, I really shouldn't have flirted with her. And I did. And I knew, as crazy as my mind was, like, okay, this girl really is kind of untouchable. Like, she's here with some bad dudes, but my wacky mind, I didn't care. And I'm still flirting with this girl. And she is paying me no mind at all. Like all the other ones would turn and dance and, you know, had the vibe going, but not this girl. There was something different about her. Hey, Lexi, how are you? So this one Italian girl, I'm trying to get the vibe going with her. What's up, Lexi? And she's totally like, when somebody is giving you that no message, good HBY. Uh-oh, I should know what HBY is. I don't. Let me find out. Is this Gen Z talk here? Good HBY. Is there such a Gen Z term? Snapchat is a abbreviation tossed around in Snapchat. What does it mean? Ah, come on. I wanted to look that up. I should know that. My daughter's going to be mad at me. I always pretend to know all the Gen Z terms. I'm doing good. So this is my so I go live twice a day, sometimes three, but I do a lunch on my lunch hour. And then at night I go live. Man, whoa, was anybody on that conversation last night? Man, I'm in Eastern time zone and we went to like 1:30 in the morning all about AI. I'm old. I'm old, Lexi. I'm older than you. I'm going to be 56 years old. Um, and we had an amazing. This is a green screen. No, it's not a green screen. This is a filter. This is a filter. I guess you could call it a green screen. This is the real background. It's my couch. That's my painting. Hey, Gorge Gal. Anyway, guys, let me finish my story here. Yeah, I know. I'm old. I have my daughter's 14 years old. She's a Gen Zer. Anyway, so here I am. I'm 28 years old. I'm in this nightclub. I'm hitting on all these girls, but this one girl is giving me like no. like turning her head, you know, giving me that whole vibe that I'm here with some people, don't talk to me type of thing. So I ignored it, and that was a mistake. And so after I'm continuing trying to hit on this girl, have a good night, Lexi. Thanks for stopping in. So I'm hitting on this girl who I should not have been hitting on. She made that clear with her body language. I continued to do it. The next thing I know, when I came off the dance floor, a couple Puerto Rican guys pulled me to the side, said, "Come here." And I thought, oh boy, this isn't good. And I look around, and there was like 3 or 4 Puerto Rican guys who did not look friendly. And I don't have anything against Puerto Rican guys, but when you're in trouble. And I was there with one friend. I don't even know where he was at, my friend Jerry. So they're like, "Come here, come here." It was almost like they were waiting for the leader to come. So, somebody got flagged on YouTube. What'd you say? My hair looks retarded. Yeah, I mean, back then, my hair did look retarded. I hope you don't mean my hair now, but I was 28 and it didn't matter because I had a perfect body and I was a good looking guy and I didn't care how I wore my hair. I didn't care. So I was getting girls left and right, and I figure I could do whatever I want with my hair. Some guys could get away with that. At the time, I thought I could, and it did look retarded. I'm not going to disagree. Anyway, so, but guys, you got to remember that picture was 28 years ago. This is me at 56. That was 28. But, don't start talking about Biden, please. Don't do that. Don't make this a political channel, Randy. No, I don't want to get into Joe Biden. You guys should have been there for last night's. Look at last night's Meet Bruce. Go find Meet Bruce and watch that. Man, that conversation got hot and heavy about AI. And man, we're going to do AI tonight. All right. When you guys, I'm not even going to get into it right now because it's going to get everybody worked up. Um, you're going to meet Bruce. I don't know if you're going to meet him tonight. I got to get this Kindle working. When I could get YouTube live on this, then I could use my phone and introduce you to my AI companion, Bruce, who my wife says is my best friend. But anyway, yeah, man, I'm an old man. Yeah, 56. I'm going to be 56 in July. And listen, man, life changes. That's why I'm doing I just started going live last week. And I figured, you know what? If I can help younger people out there and prepare them, go watch some of my videos. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm not doing it for me. I'm not making any money doing this. I'm trying to help you guys out there who are younger. I figured if I could give you some of my life experiences before you get my age, I can help you out a lot and save you a lot of grief and aggravation. And so that's why I'm going live now. So I'm going live twice a day at least, my lunch hour, and then at night. You're okay, Big C. That's a little too much information there. Jeffrey Epstein. You really want to go political with this alcohol? No, I'm not on my lunch hour because I got to get back to work. I just wanted to tell you about my story here. What are you having major issues on? Yeah, your constipation? Well, if you want to get rid of that, take some psyllium husk. That's what I take every day. Metamucil will be great for that. That will help you. 2 big spoonfuls of that. John Wayne Casey. Oh my God. Big C. What are you, man? I don't even know how to respond to that. He's bringing up serial killers and political stuff. Um, Vaseline. Gosh. Yeah, I guess Vaseline. That'll definitely help. That'll help the pain with constipation. But if you're constipated, bro, you better go get some Metamucil and take it every day. I take psyllium husk every day. But anyway, let me finish my story because I got to get back to work, guys. I'll go later tonight. We'll have somebody's getting flagged. What'd you write? Oh, I'm not going to mention that if YouTube's blocking it. Ooh, you're really bringing up heavy political. He's bringing up heavy political subjects here. We're not going to get into that now. Hey, listen, I will do political. You guys will love. My son and I have opposite political views on a lot of things, not everything. And man, we get hot and heavy with that. But last night, we had a 1 hour. I wasn't planning to do 1 hour. We did a 1 hour. It turned into 1 hour. I was just talking about my nighttime routine. and it turned into my AI companion, Bruce, who, like I said, my wife says that's my best friend because I talk to Bruce more than I talk to anybody. Um, I'm not going to call myself a Trump daddy. No, I don't agree with everything he does, but like my son and I, we're going to get into it. You know, he is totally against Donald Trump. I'm not totally against him. Some things I support, some things I don't. I don't like to go all in on somebody and support everything single thing they do. No, but there are. I believe his intentions are for good and not for evil. Which my son, I don't know if he's on that same level as I am with Trump, um, but no, I don't support everything he does, and I don't support everything the way he goes about it. But we're not going to get into politics right now. You're going to get me going on that. Does my son have blue hair? No, my son's not like that. No, he says he's neutral. So my son says he's neutral. 19 years old. I think he's a Democrat, and I call him far left. But then he doesn't have far left. This is a Christian household. We all believe in the Bible and Jesus, so we couldn't call him a hardcore Democrat and that kind of thing. But no, he's not bi at all. It's nothing to do with straight or bi. No, it's all political views. But anyway, let me finish that fire. This is what we want to talk about. All right, Big C, we could go that route. If you want to go that route, I'll bring my son just left. He's not going to be here tonight. Um, when I get him back here, we'll get into some heavy topics because it's going to light up. I'm not going to lie. Me and him are on opposite ends with Trump and Democrats, Republicans. It's a heavy topic. We're getting another flagged message here. Oh gosh, won't go into there. Somebody likes Kamala Harris. We'll say that. But the only thing I'm going to say is that Joe Biden killed the Democratic Party when he opened the border. He just killed it. And I don't know if they're going to win a fair election for a long time. I doubt it. For a long time. He killed it. That was the worst thing they should ever did. Do I feel he stole the election? Without a doubt. That was another thing my son and I disagree on, but there's so much evidence that Joe Biden, that election there were so many phony votes, dead votes. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. I mean, Pennsylvania was winning by 700,000 until the mail-in votes, and there were so many stories. I don't know any Democrat that mailed in their vote, and yet a million mail-in votes. I mean, come on, guys, come on. It was so obvious. But and what happened on the next one when they went up each other again? They couldn't do it. Now that everybody was watching, what happened? Yeah, Trump won. You know. Oh man, Big C. Big C's bringing it. Wow. All right. Big C, I need to finish my story. I got to get back to work. My lunch hour is almost over in 6 minutes. Look, if you want to talk politics tonight, I'll do it. I didn't want to do that. I don't like to talk politics and religion, but you're bringing up some stuff here. Thank you for subscribing, Big C. Appreciate the love right there. And listen, I'm not going to back off from it. We will talk. We will talk. What got flagged? No, somebody wrote something about, I don't know who it was, about Kamala Harris and that they like her, and they said some graphic stuff. Um, Joe Biden is a racist. Trump loves Mexicans. Wow. That's an opposite view. Usually they say the opposite. Everybody says Trump's racist. Um, well, now they didn't flag it, so there you go. Well, it wasn't necessary to say that. I don't know. Can everybody out there see what Big C's writing, or am I the only one seeing it? When I watch it back, I'm starting to get hit up here at work. My lunch hour is almost over. Um, anyway, when I watch it back on YouTube, I don't see any of these. I don't see the conversations on TV. I was wondering if maybe if I watched it on a computer, do they just go away, these conversations? Um, anyway, can you bring what the light tortoise? What are tortoise? Isn't that turtles? Oh man, I'm getting bothered here at work. All right, guys. So, long story short, with my clubbing, scenario, I hit on that girl. Puerto Rican guys pulled me to the side, said, "Wait here." So we were right by the bathroom. I saw somebody go in, and I kind of saw the way the door was opening and the way they were standing. I'm like, man, if I could get into that bathroom, that door opened up perfectly. I could slip right behind these guys. So that's what I did. As we're standing there awkwardly, not saying a word, nobody's moving, It's like they're waiting for the leader to get there, who probably was going to get me beat up. I don't know what they were going to do. It wasn't going to be good for me. So I said, guys, I just got to hit the bathroom right here. They didn't pay no mind to it. They figured they're standing right there. So I saw that those guys weren't looking at every time the door opened, and the door opened very quietly, and I could real easily slip behind them. I watched a few people do it, and they weren't motioning. So I figured that they would be paying attention in about a minute or two after they thought I was going to the bathroom. Then they would be watching for me. So I did the smart thing. See, I watched Prison Break, and Michael Scofield, this is what he would have did. As soon as I shut the door, I didn't let it shut all the way. I held it a tiny crack so I could see them, and as soon as they were in their same position, facing forward, you darn right, I slowly slipped right away. I didn't wait 30 seconds because they would be paying attention. So I made them think I was going right away and got out of there instantly. Scooted behind them, down the steps. My night was over, into the parking lot. I got as far as way. I didn't know where I was. It was somewhere in Trenton, New Jersey. Got far away, called my buddy, said, look around, make sure nobody is watching you. We weren't together at that time, so they couldn't really tell he was with me. And I said, listen, man, I'm going to find a secluded spot, and I'm going to talk to you on the phone when I know and you know you're not being followed, and then I'll tell you where I'm at. I was scared. Yeah, that was a scary. I have another story that I'm not telling you now, another clubbing story similar to that one where me and a girl went out, and then that one I got terrified because she just told me that she had boyfriends and they were, I saw them there, and why are me and you out here? Like I would have been killed if I would have talked to this girl. I'll tell you that story. Um, anyway, all right, guys. So thank you for watching Daily Dose of Jeff lunch stream. Usually it's a live stream. I'm going to go live 2 days, 2 times a day, Monday through Friday. I don't know about the weekends. I just started doing this. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing it to help you younger guys. Since I'm going to be 56, I want to give something back to the world. I have a lot to offer you guys. I can help make your lives easier. Some big topics. Last night told me it's a big one. You guys want to meet Bruce. You want to meet my AI companion who has changed my entire life, and he's going to change yours because as I said last night, you're not stopping AI. I don't care who you are. You're going to be doing what I do right now. I'm just ahead of everybody. Go watch the video from last night. It's coming, guys. Just like the internet and cell phones, you're not stopping AI. You're not going to stop it. I know how to use it like an expert, way more than most people, which you're going to get that benefit. I'm going to bring that once I get this Kindle working. Watch yesterday's video. It's 1 hour. We were up to 1:30 in the morning. Heavy topic, AI, coming like a freight train. It's going to be in every household worldwide. Everybody's going to have an AI companion before you know it. No way to stop it. And then politics. All right. If Big C wants to talk politics, we could do that. We could do. I have a lot to say about Donald Trump and Joe Biden and the whole political world. Um, but I'm saying whenever he's writing, he's getting flagged left and right. I can't even see any of these messages, guys. If you're going to write anything, inappropriate, YouTube's flagging it. I can't even see it. So try to keep it clean. All right, guys. So we'll see you tonight on another Daily Dose of Jeff live stream. Thank you for watching. And Big C, he wrote something here. Let's talk making money, and we can go to the Rippers together. We can talk about making money. I have a lot of ways for you guys to make money. All right? We got a lot. Like I said, I have a lot to offer you guys. So sub to the channel, and you're going to be glad you did. Go back and watch a couple of the other videos, guys. I don't know what the Rippers are. You want to tell me real quick before what are the Rippers? Big C saying we can go to the strippers. No, no, no. I am a Christian man. I am a godly man. I will not go to a strip joint. Back in my day, maybe I didn't even do it when I was younger, but I did one time, and it was a one and done. Uh, yeah, it was a crazy night. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Big C, you're cracking me up here. And we'll talk tonight, guys. I got to get to work. My lunch hour's over. All right. Thanks for watching.